People ask me all the time what I mix Total ISO in. Honestly, I mix it with everything. Water, egg whites.
What the f, Jay?
Capone, Daisy.
Jay, seriously? Don't.
Why?
Well, I'm gonna show you.
When's the last time you used that thing?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
How many ounces do you think this is?
6.
It says 7.3.
Yeah, minus the onions. So 6 probably.
No, I bet it's probably 7 ounces of that's cooked. So would that fit your macro needs? Is the question.
What is it, bison?
Yeah, this is bison.
Looks good.
Rice. We're back to the old rice cooker. You guys want an ideal rice cooker? This is it right here. So
I know. How old is that thing? You've had that
not
forever.
old, actually. I
No?
remember I've had a few of them.
Oh, okay.
So
You always buy the same brand. Yeah.
I didn't measure the rice though. Is that bad?
Not for you.
So this is
Looks good.
rice, bison, and onions for a pre-workout meal. Dave Borley approved.
Smells good. I just ate too.
What'd you have?
Same actually.
Bison from Trader Joe's?
No, not bison,
Not
but
trifecta.
so I got sirloin ground beef and rice.
Okay, so we have a little something here because you told me about this.
Oh, it
So
came.
this is from Joe.
Joe
Marino.
Local.
Yeah, Joe Local SoCal. So he sent us.
You wrote a name. What do you write? Can you read it?
He said, "You're a great ambassador for bodybuilding. Seeing visiting the troops in Abu Dhabi was inspiring," which was in the vault stuff.
Yeah.
Both you and Dave are great American patriots. That's you, especially. I wanted to send over these gifts in appreciation. Thank you. So he sent over a bunch of T-shirts, and then I think there's like a lanyard.
Oh,
with your feet
nice.
on it.
Joe's great.
So I'll just hold up one shirt. And,
Yeah, I told him send patriotic stuff. Patriotic.
I know this guy though. I know Joe.
You know Joe, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, of
You've met him
course,
at
yeah.
Gold's many times,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he looks great. He's 56, I think, or 57. And he won Lonnie Tipper's show a couple of times, I think.
Yeah.
And he still looks great. Yeah.
All right, and then this is RTS. This is Raise the Standard sent me over some shirts too, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
I want to give them a shout out.
You get a bunch of stuff.
Nicholas Poulin, so he sent over that. He wanted me to
Where is he from?
of it.
You know.
He is from looks like New Jersey area.
Okay. Back east, cool.
Okay, and then we have the Foundation RX, which is Anthony, who sells my products.
Oh, nice.
And he actually sells bars. He sells those drinks in Fit Club, actually, but he sent me this nice sweatshirt.
Nice. Let me see. Very nice. White.
So, white. I think it's, I told him extra large. It's on the double. It's pretty big.
Is that a flag on the sleeve? Yes.
Yeah, he's a patriotic.
Love it.
Yeah, so
Nice.
we shout out to all our
Thank you.
people that send us box. I want to show one more thing too. That
Okay.
got this today, and I'm not sure who sent it. I know I spoke to the guy. But this is a canvas that the guy sent me.
Shit. That's awesome.
So make sure someone please tag the Instagram or this work. Because of course we got Phil Heath on the side.
We don't know?
I know, but I just don't. I don't know. I need to look back. Through
Okay,
it. I just
okay.
opened it today.
Okay, wow.
But this guy does canvas art.
Unbelievable.
Maybe someone can help us out with
Yeah.
who sent it. You
So
know?
good. Wow.
So that's That's what we got going. So we're gonna do a little pre-workout meal, and then we're gonna film today. So.
All right. You get the new car too. You want to? Are you gonna show the new car?
Yeah. So we have a nail in the tire, so I'm gonna show you.
No.
Yeah.
The white one?
Yeah.
Your luck, dude.
Who do you think did it?
We'll show, and then we'll cut the tape to when we leave. But this is why you're driving me. Number one, I gotta get tints done, but I'll show you. So I took it the other day because I was gonna get a wash. And look at this.
Oh, dude.
So I don't know what that is. If it's a piece of glass, and I don't know if it's all the way through the tire or not. So
you know what
So
sucks?
I have a tire and wheel warranty on this. So
Okay,
I
good.
can replace it for free.
Because it's so much on the outskirt,
I know.
you may not be able to fix it.
I would never patch it anyway.
Yeah, okay.
They give me a new tire, like
Wow.
automatic with the. I paid a lot of money for
That
the
stinks.
so.
Oh, well.
If Angie did it, I would have lost my marbles. But
That's why she asked who did it.
well, she made a point, but she would have got an earful.
You can't really help that, though. I mean, a nail, what can you do? It's like, you know.
He was very happy with me because I was the one who convinced him
To get the warranty?
tire.
Yeah. It's worth it.
Yeah,
For
it's
him,
worth
of course it's worth
If
it.
you knew how much money it was,
Was it expensive?
It's expensive. No.
over $4,000.
But it's lifetime?
Yeah.
Till
And
you have
if
the car?
don't use it, you get your money back.
Oh. Well,
So it's not bad.
it's worth it for you because you get so many. You know what I hate is with my motorcycle, when you catch a nail, you're screwed, dude. Usually you have to. I don't do it. I actually patch it. Especially sometimes I buy a brand new tire. I catch a nail like 2 weeks later. I'm like, screw this. I'm fixing it because the things break. So what? When it's your time, it's your time. It's not recommended. Let's just say that. When it's a motorcycle, you're supposed to change. Some places won't patch it. They'll say no.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to patch those tires.
Yeah.
They're expensive,
Oh well.
you know.
Well, thank you for everyone who sent stuff. That's awesome. Very cool. We're gonna spend the day. You guys wanted to have Jay cooking, and have you been reading the comments? Is that what you want to do today, or
No.
because they said, "Oh, we want you to be at. We miss when you get up in the morning and go to Jay's house and he's cooking, and like we see Angie and all that stuff." So I thought maybe you read the comments.
Well, the problem is you don't get up till late, you know.
I offered to come early. You said don't bother. Oh, nice hat, by the way, Ryan.
Oh yeah, sure.
There you go. There you go. Our buddy Ryan from.
We do need to go out and see him soon.
I know. He's awesome.
He's asking.
How's he doing? How's his back? Is it okay?
So he's getting a little better.
Okay, good. We gotta go see him.
But he said the gym's been pretty busy. And
I'm sure. Great place. Metroflex IE Mecca. Yeah. All right. Oh, there's Daisy. There she is. Of course.
the little dog's back.
The little white one? Oh, yeah. How come he's back? She's out of town, or?
Because Angie went away, and
Oh, okay, cool.
we watched the dogs all the time.
Nice. And Capone. Hi, Capone. You're the cutest.
They need a haircut.
He looks good.
What happened with the haircut place?
They're busy.
Hmm?
They're busy.
Ooh, Angie's eating a Tupperware.
Angie's on a diet.
What did you say before to me?
I would never date a girl that had eat out of Tupperware.
And here you are.
At least it's like high.
Before you showed up, he said that to me.
It's weighed out. That's why. He steals them though.
Good for you.
She's on the date where like I actually ate out of Tupperware last week.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be
I would
very
have loved to see
disappointed.
that. Yeah. Except he eats cold. Ugh, terrible.
No, I heat it up.
All right. All right.
So is there any way you cannot see like in the even the front?
That's against the law. You get in trouble. You'll get stopped every time you wait. But we'll do them and I'll mess it up. All right?
And then the back for the.
Yeah, they're all. way you get license.
I think it's the color is just easier to keep clean. And
So,
I like the red interior.
that's very good.
Yeah, that's cool.
So the red is an option.
Wow.
So it's the same model as the old one, but it's this is the new body style. So the suspension's much better,
Yeah.
and all the interior stuff it's much better quality. So it rides less like a Jeep.
Yeah, yeah. The other one's pretty rough.
Yeah, the other
This
one's
is better?
pretty rough.
Yeah. Nice. Awesome.
So we get it only dropped down to like 25 pounds, which is supposed to be around 38. So you can see.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to
I know.
replace
It's a
that.
piece of glass, I think.
It looks like glass.
Looks like
but-
glass, yeah. Nice.
So this is the new G63.
Yeah, I like the red.
Yeah, the red sharp,
It's
right?
cool.
And I have white in the other one. I'll show the other one when we. I wonder if the other one's. Oh, is that it right there?
Could be, right?
No, that's not it.
No?
Oh, there it is, mine.
Oh, yeah.
Is that mine?
Yeah, it looks like your wheels.
I don't know. No, I don't think that's mine.
No?
This is my other car.
Oh, yeah. Matte
This one's
black.
getting some engine work done. Of course, I got the 24s on it, but you can still, it's the white interior on this one, so.
Yeah. Oh, let's see the front. I want to see the difference.
Oh, they have the grill guard off.
Oh, shit.
They took it
Of
off.
course.
Yeah, because they were getting the. There's no engine. in
Oh, it looks weird. Looks like a transformer.
Yeah.
Beat up transformer.
it. Yeah, no engine.
This is the dirtiest I've ever seen it.
I know, crazy, right? I still like the matte black. Though.
Yeah, it's nice.
So you can see the white interior.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like the red. I like the red.
Yeah, so I'll probably drive this one, and she'll drive that one more.
All right.
There's never enough G Wagons, right?
I know. You're going to have to get rid of cars because one of them is going to have to sleep outside now.
Yeah, but unless I finally clean out that garage and make space.
The two, that's right. You have one more door you're not using. That's right.
I bought a lot of cars from here. Remember the black convertible BMW I had? I bought from Gladys Knight.
Yes.
I bought this here. I bought the SL. I bought from Siegfried and Roy. That was their car.
Yes.
That convertible one we had.
I love that Beamer, that convertible Beamer.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was really done, that car.
Yeah. That was a good one. You kept it for a while.
Yeah, I kept it. I kind of wish I never got rid of it, but remember I bought the Ferrari. I bought the
Yes.
Ferrari, and then I had no space. I'm like, I
Yeah.
didn't want to keep the cars outside, especially that night.
Yeah. That
So-
Ferrari was nice too. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we'll drop this off, and then
When are you getting it back? After the gym?
after no, it's gonna be
Tomorrow?
Day.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Is that good or bad? Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, not heavy. So I don't. Yeah. It's working good. It's done good, yeah. Definitely working on stuff for that. He just was an astronaut. Larry is an Aspire thing, and he's got a new girlfriend, he said.
Oh, good.
Working on
Talk to me. My girl's she's so she's like, you put it in there.
Really?
Yeah, Greg Castle, that's my girl.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I saw him. You think he spoke or is he retired now? Or?
Well, he retired and then they brought him back.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good because I saw him speak at Larry's graduation.
I've been seeing you for a while.
Where I don't have to wear a mask.
Oh, okay.
You think it'll be alright? It could be alright.
Yeah, it might be okay. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do a little back training today. So we're gonna just we're gonna show you guys you know, how I still train with the high volume back workouts, which is key. I do believe that the volume is what builds the best physiques, even though some people would disagree.
Every cell in your body, and it declines with age. Fast track your regeneration process with Curry.
All right, so we are going to do the high road. So I actually bought this machine from my gym when I built my gym in Massachusetts back in '95. And I remember when this machine came out, and I thought, man, this is really something. When I actually got to feel it and use it in the Hammer showroom near me in Massachusetts, I actually could tell how this machine really worked. The lower lats, it really helped with my V-taper, and that's why it's still one of my favorite machines to use. It's not available in every gym in Vegas, but it is here, so. All right, so with every rep, you'll notice that I actually, when I come back, there's a slight pause, and I'm really just trying to contract the lats a little bit. So 3 working sets here, 12 repetitions. All right, so I'm trying to obey the mass rules here. Another movement that I really love. So you guys see me do one-arm dumbbell rows, and what I love about the Hammer machines is, you know, the pad can be used for like a good position, so you don't get a lot of movement, a lot of swing. As you guys know, I train really sloppy. So for me, what I really love about this machine is I can really get the stretch and pull the lat, and I can use it, of course, unilaterally or both hands at a time. So I'm going to use it single arm at a time this time. I'm going to focus on 12 repetitions. All right, same thing. So a little hold, really get that stretch. What I love about this is, and you'll notice when I do a dumbbell row, is I actually try to, I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit, and I stretch. So with this, it's the same kind of thing, except I'm sitting upright. I'm getting that stretch, really lengthen the lat. Okay, so thickness, width, everything. Gold's Gym Venice favorite exercise right here. Has it ever been done at Gold's Venice?
All the time.
Yeah, not by you.
Not by me.
Okay, deadlift, my favorite movement. I've actually been getting slim on this movement, Matt, because, you know, I've actually incorporated this in my routine, which, man, I don't know if I was a big deadlifter when I was training for the Olympia. I did rack pulls.
Yeah.
But there's no better feeling I get than picking the bar off the floor. And you remember when I used to do barbell rows, I used to do everything off the floor, not off a rack.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I'm gonna focus on is this the only exercise of all my routine that I actually focus on 8 repetitions, only 8. So I always have this kind of range between 8 and 12 reps. I'm gonna do 8 repetitions only with the deadlift, but there's no better pump that I get. And this is gonna be 3rd in my routine. So I'm gonna do 3 working sets of 225. I did a warm up with 135, and this is our working sets.
Why only 8? Because you'd rather take heavier on this?
You know
Is that
what?
why?
Because I just feel like when I start, yeah, well, this isn't heavy. I mean, it's only 225, but I'm really trying to contract the lats, but I just feel that when you get up to the 12 range, you start bringing in other body parts, I think, for this exercise, and I feel like this is an overall body worker. So, you know, of course our goal is when we train is to isolate body parts, right? But the problem is you can't. I mean, when you do shoulders, you're using triceps, lats, all that stuff. But with this exercise, I'm really just trying to, why I keep the weight a little low too. Number one, it's just something that I don't want to risk injury at this point. I mean, I only went up to, even with rack pulls, 500 pounds, which, you know, 315 would be a comfortable weight for me. But I'm not trying to be extra sore after the workout. So, like I said, I'll do 3 working sets, and I just don't want to push past and risk anything else, bringing other body parts in, because this is going to work my glutes, hamstrings, quads, everything, biceps. I mean, it's going to work everything. So we're going to really just try to concentrate, watch my positioning, so shoot around me, so you can kind of see where, you know, what I'll try to do is I'm gonna touch it. I'm not going to slam it to the floor like a lot of people do, and I'm actually going to squeeze my lats, like really just try to get some contraction in the back. Money. All right, so this is going to be the CDK roll. Pretty standard. 3 working sets, 12 repetitions. Really just kind of keeping the back straight. So what I want you to focus on is when you come, you know, obviously lean forward, but when you come back, the back stays pretty solid, so you can really squeeze the lats. That's, I think, the misconception as a lot of people do is I see a lot of people doing this with the movement.
Lean back.
You know, they're kind of rocking around. So with this, really just try to contract, keep the chest high. It's 70 degrees, I'm in a skull cap. You remember this when I was training for Olympias?
Yeah.
I used to love this. This is one of my favorite machines. Everyone chased Dorian Yates, you remember that?
I know, I was going to say this.
So Dorian Yates had the Nautilus. This is a Nautilus piece, but it's like, it's with a belt, not with a chain. So they kind of perfected it after, I don't know if it's perfected or just upgraded it. And the pullovers are great for the lats. So ideally, you know, you see people doing rope or whatever else. Not many gyms are equipped with a pullover machine that you want to push with your elbows and really work the lats. So it's a good stretch and then a squeeze at the bottom. So kind of like when we do the Christmas tree, it allows you to be able to get that contraction. So we're gonna focus on 12 reps, 3 sets. So this is the last set. And this is exercise 4 or 5? 5. Okay, exercise 5. Let's see, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, okay. I can't even keep track, so. Push the elbows. Safety first.
Are you stuck?
Okay. Next exercise is the Eric Roser. This is the Eric Roser
Special
dumbbell row, okay? So instead of being belligerent with my rows, which you guys see I row like kind of crazy, I'm actually gonna pad I'm gonna do similar to like I did with that hammer machine, but just at a slighter angle. I'm gonna show you guys an alternative stretch to the one-arm dumbbell. Now you do these with your training, right? Like you do two arm or?
No, I do one arm, so I can
Okay.
hook the other one.
So what I'm gonna do is since I did the one arm on the hammer machine, I'm gonna show the two arm, which I love to do. You just gotta make sure your chest stays high enough on the pad. So I'm gonna be suggestive of my positioning is gonna be a good base, okay? And I'm gonna keep my lower pecs at the top of the bench, and I'm actually gonna row. Okay, so watch this movement. It's gonna be 12 reps, 3 working sets.
Americana Restaurant brings a global blend of cultures to the Desert Shores community. The restaurant offers fine dining with a blended cultural theme of modern American cuisine. Ranked #1 restaurant in Las Vegas with a view, Americana overlooks the picturesque Lake Jacqueline with tables next to the water's edge. Come by for our seasonal specials, happy hour, or weekend brunch. You're sure to find any treat that satisfies. LVAC members receive 20% off and will be combined with other items. Don't leave Fido and Flavio.
All right, so I did 13 just for you. That was for Broser.
#1 CBD dispenser.
It's my favorite exercise. I said that about deadlifts.
We're just gonna say that. You say that about a lot of things.
All right, so the secret. This is a secret to chasing Ronnie Coleman. Man, we'd have a lot of trouble. That's only 345s and a 25 and a 10 right there. So I remember packing those plates on. I don't know if you stood on the bar a couple times, but I think I had 9. My record was 9 of the thinner plates. I think the 45s are like this size, right?
Yeah.
What we used to have in
Yeah.
Decatur.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, man, because they created this contraption, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Because now they have these racks here, but back in our day,
Didn't have that.
we had to put a dumbbell in the corner.
And put the foot on top of the dumbbell.
Yeah,
Because it would
or put
lift.
plates, or
Yeah.
just because it would pop up. You know, and there's a lot of holes in a lot of gyms' walls where people stuff the bar in there, and that's how we created a T-bar. Now they have, even in gyms like this that aren't so hardcore.
Yeah.
People still want to pick shit off the floor, you know? I don't even think they have one at Gold's Venice. Did they have a T-bar? No.
In the back. Remember in the back outside?
Oh, outside.
By the green wall,
Did
remember?
they have one of these?
Yes. You
But
did it there.
not 10 years ago. They
Oh,
didn't.
no. That's fairly new. It's a good invention.
I used to be so jealous because Ronnie would be in his gym crushing it in those T-bars, and I'd be like, damn, I think they even had one back then.
Yeah, I'm sure. They probably rig it, They made it themselves or something.
Yeah, but the funny thing is I remember when I would ask Marcel at Gold's, like, hey, I want to do T-bar rows,
Yeah.
So what I'm going to focus on is 10 or 12 repetitions. This is my last set of these, so I don't know how many reps I'm going to get. But our goal is 10 or 12 reps.
Boom.
All right, so pretty standard behind the back pull down. Now a lot of people do the front. A lot of people's shoulders don't do the rotation, but for some reason I just feel like behind the back pull downs, they pull a little more in the lats. And I favored these even when I was training for Olympias a lot. Of course I would alternate back and forth. But with this, I'm going to do a little wider grip. I'm going to do behind the back. I'm going to focus on 12 reps, 3 sets. This is my final set of the 3. And, just trying to bring the lats out a little more, and then we'll finish with a couple of lower back touch-ups. But 12 repetitions. You ever do these or no?
I can't. I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really good to have the rotation of shoulders. That's why I always talk about the stretching is so important, because you can feel a difference. You guys just try to alternate this in your workouts if you're able to get that flexion. I mean, that's the thing. When I was always practicing the posing with the rear double bicep and tipping the biceps back, it really controls the way that you work the lats. And I would think about that as I train, and I would kind of visualize myself in those back poses, especially going against Ronnie, to be able to get that flexion, to be able to create the best positioning for my elbows, because the elbow positioning is huge when you're doing your pull downs and pull ups, that kind of stuff. The elbows always want to stay somewhat in, so you're really trying to contract the lats. All right, so last movement, I lost count now because we've done a ton of volume today, but I'm gonna do the hyperextension now. With this, I like to use a little weight. Okay, so I'm gonna do a weighted hyperextension, so it's just basically keeping a plate on my chest. I'm not gonna go crazy heavy. I'm just really trying to contract the lats and bring that lower back. I lie. I'm not trying to bring the lower back detail. I'm just trying to engage my lower lats. I talk like I'm gonna get up on stage again or something. So I'm just gonna try to kind of feel with the flow a little bit. This is an exercise I did in the early 2000s where I feel my lower back actually looked the best. You remember, I mean, I kind of started to lose a lot of that Christmas tree as I got deeper in my career. And I feel a lot of it was lost with training heavy and focusing less on the concentrated movements such as this. So if you guys are competitive, or even you ladies, I would suggest this movement because it helps bring that lower tie-in, especially when you rip down and you get in shape and the body fat's low. Remember, it's only going to really show when your body fat's low enough, but everyone wants to have that chiseled lower back. That, of course, I showcased it early, late in the 90s, early 2000s with my physique. So check this out. I'm going to use a 45-pound plate, focus on 12 reps. This is our third set here.
Feel your best with Reset IVs and concierge IV therapy available 24/7. Whether maintaining overall health, boosting your immune system, or relaxation, Reset IV, that's pretty easier. Call 833-RESET-IV. FAAC members get 20% off. Your rates available. Skip on. Just start the IV. Download the IV.
So realistically, when I was actually coming up, I was actually contracting my lats and pulling. I don't know if you can see it in the movement, but that's a wrap. That's our back workout today, man. I feel good. So and stretch a little bit, and we'll wrap it up.
How was that? That was a lot of sets.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I was really looking forward to shooting. As you know, I hit you this weekend and you were away, so just want to make sure. I want to just first of all thank everyone for always following along our YouTube. And I know, we feature a lot of people, and it's true. Like, our schedules don't allow us to get as much as film as I would like to, just because it's hard to get a time of when I'm actually going to work out each day.
I'm always available. I want to put that out there.
Yeah. So there's certain days I want to showcase things, and for me as who I am, it's always hard sometimes to imagine that you know, if you've seen the back training or chest training of myself for so many years, you know, what other advices I can give to people. So today I kind of had a thought process I went through on the weekend, and I'm like, you know what, let me point out some, you know, different exercises and, you know, kind of like a few tips, and hopefully, like, I did, you know, probably 8 movements or whatever or more. And you can take one movement or one tip I've given through this whole routine, and I know a lot of you die-hard people, you'll just follow everything to a T. This will be your next workout for the next 2 weeks for back. But, you know, we need to change up the facilities. This is one of the, you know, I trained here for, honestly, 2011, the last year, which I thought I was going to win my 5th title. I used to take my pictures, right there actually, when I would do my progress pictures, and some of the pictures I've put out there are from standing in that position. And this is more one of the more old schools. It's a 1-level LVAC, and there's several in the Las Vegas Valley, and they still have metal weights. And for some reason, I still like to clank. And I always talk about Gold's Gym Venice. You know, when you go in the walls of Venice, you could always hear the clanking of the weights. And for someone that's hardcore and came from training in the early 90s on through, like, we thrived on that noise, where you don't hear it as much anymore with the polyurethane plates and dumbbells. So we enjoy that. I mean, I remember what Gold's Gym when they had the metal dumbbells. Remember the solid metal? And
Yes.
I mean, I remember there's a lot of pictures, like in the magazines, of the guys pressing those weights. And, you know, while things have changed, we still try to put out that old school vibe. And, you know, I still stick to the basics when I train. As you see, I focus on some deadlifts and some T-bar rows today, where, you know, I did do some hammer machines, and people viewed the hammer machines as something that, you know, aren't as hardcore. But fortunately, you know, bodybuilding has changed, and you know, we always talk about the change in the different training techniques that people kind of promote. And the truth is it's long term. I mean, you always want to be in the gym, be long term. And I'm one of the few that's retired and still training to full capacity without injuries or limitations. And I think that's really important. And I'm not going to sit there and say I was smarter than everyone else, or, like, you know, I had better genetics. But yes, genetics do have a role, but also I believe that the tissue therapy and the stretching and the care of my body and not training with, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 repetition maxes, it made a huge difference. You know, I was always an 8 to 10 to 12 repetition pusher. And I don't believe in training, you know, to failure to that extent. And I think it's really paid off. I mean, me being my age and being able to train to this capacity and still waking up every day with the passion that I want to be in the gym more than I want to do anything else. No matter how successful I've been at business or in my relationships and everything else, like, I do a workout, you know, that's my drug, man. It's what I do every day. And I get up every day and do my cardio, which I didn't necessarily like to do when I was training at 300 pounds. But I love it now because I get my head in the day, and I do my stretching, and then I usually eat a meal or two. Today, 2 meals, and then I was able to come and train here midday. Mondays are my busiest days of the week, but also my favorite days of the week. So I'm going to continue to work through the day. We're going to, you know, keep rolling through the week, and hopefully we can get another session in towards the end of the week, and you know, bring you guys some more pretty cool content. So
Awesome.
What do you have to say, Dave? Anything?
No, I was wondering, as you were training, as you're talking, I feel like, you know, for a little bit earlier in the year, you felt a little bit more like you didn't feel like training as much, like you didn't have fun. And now it seems like you're having fun again. So do you feel that way, or?
Yeah, I mean,
remember that past for a while? You were kind of like,
this thing bothers me a little bit, and unfortunately, like, we're all in the same boat, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, people can say, I mean, I just heard some topic last night that now they're saying that these masks aren't good enough. So they're saying you have to use the N95 or whatever, which they'll never be able to. Listen, I mean, I just don't know. I know surgeons use these kind of masks when they do surgeries, right? So there has to be, obviously, if someone sneezes or they're talking and somehow something comes out of their mouth, I mean, it's protection from that. But I just believe the truth is you know, it's really hard to avoid getting sick. We've all had flus or caught colds or whatever. I mean, especially at, like, our expos or whatever. Yeah. So I think things, once they get back to normal, you know, you're gonna have you know, a lot of people that are gonna, you know, probably catch some sort of a virus, whether it's related to what everyone's you know, scared of right now. It's a whole different thing. But, you know, I'm working with safety, so, you know, I appreciate everyone out there, the comments about the mask, like, just be cautious of others, because there's a lot of people, and so I'm just being respectful in that sense. But it's very hard for me, someone that trains doing bent over exercises, to, as you can see when I was talking some, it was coming in and out. And I know now I see a lot of you wearing these plastic masks right in here, and they allow those. So hopefully things will get better. And, I'm getting, like I said, I'm enjoying the training coming out of quarantine. I was a little, like everyone else, I was a little depressed. I want to say, not depressed, but I was a little confused on where life was going. And, I'm getting a ton of bookings now, so I'm going to start traveling again.
Nice.
So hopefully we'll get some, the great thing about YouTube is, as I think, and I mentioned this to Dave because we were going to shoot at different clubs today, and interaction's always good. So I ran into a couple people today that are competing in my show. People came up to me, we might not have got on camera, and said, hey man, it's good to see you, because I haven't seen people in here in a minute. I haven't even trained here in months. So I wanted to showcase that and be able to be on some different equipment. I've been training mostly at Fit Club, but we're excited because Flex Lewis has his gym coming here.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot of rumors also at Hidatata opening a gym. I
Yes,
believe.
Powerhouse. That's right.
Okay, so I mean, we're gonna
On Sahara, not far from here.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I'm back. I'm
Yeah.
back. I feel
Awesome.
like I'm back, and if there's anything else that you guys want to note or comment, feel free to do that.
We read the comments, you guys. So,
Well, Dave reports the comments to me, so I get more reports because he pays close attention, because this YouTube is his masterpiece. I mean, this is his job, right? So I don't feel YouTube being a job for me. It's almost like a service to my fans and supporters. I'm kind of busy shooting other content, like for commercials and videos for like my sales or product information, right? But for him, it's his passion. So he's going out there and trying to find new faces and the current people we highlight. Like, it's not easy locking everyone down, man. Not everyone's on time, And
luckily, I love it. So
he loves the gym. So
Yeah.
I think. We have this full-time bodybuilding thing that we talked about, and he's the prime example of full-time bodybuilding. But there's a lot of full-time bodybuilders.
There's a
out
lot.
there. Now everyone,
Yeah.
now everyone claims to be a full-timer now. So
I know it's good.
But keep plugging away, guys. Like, try to stay positive. I went through it, and I think I'm back to feeling solid. We were just talking about Dr. Zach, and we filmed one of our videos here after.
It
he
always
competed.
reminds me of him when we come here.
Yeah,
'cause
he's
we train back.
he's our friend in UK that's competing in the Cutler Classic. So he hit me up this weekend. Actually, I didn't tell you this. He's like, man, what's it looking like? 8 weeks away, and he's so excited to come. And it's going to be his retirement show, so he's going to come from the UK and compete. So I'm kind of excited to see him, and hopefully we can get some footage of training.
Yeah.
But this is where we shot at. I think we did back.
We did
actually.
back, that's right.
Yeah.
I thanked him for the shirt that you gave me, because he sent me some shirts, and I said, oh, thank you so much, Dr. Zach. He says, my God, I sent those to Jay ages ago.
They've been sitting in my laundry room, Dr. Zach. I made sure I brought in my office so Dave could have
I got
them.
him. Yeah, thank you.
So JTV, make sure you guys keep following along and subscribe, like this, share this. Tell me what I can do better to grow a bigger back. But we'll keep putting out the content. Love you guys, and stay tuned for more.
Awesome.